old coupe, midnight blue. It's faded, but she's always been true. Holiday, I haven't seen you since you had to get away. Window pane, electricity illuminates the rain. Lean your face, hopeless, no embrace. I wanna know where the silence comes from, where space originates. Sink in, you're not talking straight. I'm right, this is sin. You're not talking straight. Come around, give in. You're not talking straight. Lay back, sink in. You're not talking straight.
One quarter of footy to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
McAvoy just slaps it down. Just gets it onto the boot. Redmond marks uncontested. Stratton spills it. Clears the ball from the contest. Segler was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Segler, one out in the square. Quickly onto the boot. Ball hits the deck. Gunston not giving much of a catch.
That's right, I know he just can't seem to get into the game.
He's in charge of the ramping points.
He's having a fantastic game.
Looks up with a kick. Redmond with an easy mark. Moves the ball by foot. Heppel with the mark. Looks to move it by foot. Well taken at ground level. And we'll get a ball up. Won the hit out. Collects the loose ball. Gets a touch to the ball. Gathered by Bellchambers. Well picked up. We'll get a ball up. McKernan won the tap. Heppel quickly onto the boot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Stringer with a big chance to convert here. Look at
That's a really good team game. The Bombers giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
Mitchell wins the foot race. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
He hasn't seen much of the footy. So, what can Bessenden do with this opportunity in front of goal? Danner works one on the boot for goal. Back in the middle now. McAvoy with the punch. Now we've got a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Ball up in the centre square. McAvoy with the hit. Great control there. Got hands to it. Scully failing to get near it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball there.
Going for goal number one. Theopolo suckers it home for a goal. He's excited. We resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Merritt finds possession. Ball up in the centre square. Thrashes it. He gains possession. The tackle over the shoulder. Chose to kick it. Ambrose grabs that one. Goes by foot. finds the loose ball, kicks hurriedly. Ambrose landed in his back on this occasion. Going for goal number 1. It's going to be close. We're back in the middle to resume play. 1 down. Didn't fumble. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. He drives it. Stringer takes the mark. Chips it towards half forward. Takes the mark all by himself.
Hawthorn haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Going for goal number 1. Hits the post and it's a behind. Weighing up the options now. Frawley decides to go to himself. Spears the ball. Gets into a good position to take that.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Scully kicks it out and the ball will be coming back. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. Smooth takes it well. They desperately need a goal. Teammates break for him. Decides to play on. Frawley channels a long kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Saad, urged on by the crowd, prepares the kick. Big kick required from this distance. Massive kick here. They need to convert this opportunity. He's kicked it out on the full. Burgoyne plays it on. Looks up with a kick. Spent that one before he earned it. Gunston just manages to release the kick. It's a turnover. Just gets it onto the boot. Off hands from Mitchell. Outruns the tackler. Frawley assessing the options. Plays on. Works it from the back half. Spills the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Gives away a free for in the back. Coughed up by Scully. Just put it on the boot. Wins the race to the ball. Hacking it out of there. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Decides to go to the middle. Gunston missed an opportunity to mark. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Chips it towards half forward. Ball off hands. Wingard kicks out of the congestion. Langford hangs onto that one. Sinks the slipper into it. Shield looks to get onto the football. And now we'll have a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
McKernan missed a teammate with a handball. Gets a quick kick away. The kick from Frawley. Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now.
They have to learn from this experience. People will start asking questions of Essendon if they continue to play like they did today.
Riding the bumps with the grin and Hawthorn. Come on, man, find the striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks.
Final scores are 65-35. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time, that is.
We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for one's the way we
Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Thumped by Nankervis, rushes with the kick. Revolt controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Going for goal number one. It always looked close, but hits the post. Unsure of their next move. Barris plays it to himself. Goes with the kick. Cole found some space and marked. A low stabbing kick. He gives chase to the footy. Hits him hard. Gaff collects the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. Ball spills. Going for goal number one. A drop punt through the goals. Kennedy about to resume hostilities. Punched away. Did well to control the ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Winning it was Nankervis. Ball up in the centre square. Natanui thumps it clear. Yo gets the handball away. Darling moves it now. They can create from this. The umpire will ball it up. Lynch with the hit. My ball, says the umpire. Thump by Lynch. Yo going for number one. Oh, what a goal! Smiles all round. West Coast have kicked the last two goals. They are gathering some steam now. With the ball now. Will get a stoppage. Clears the contest. Edwards with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Takes that one strongly. Pickett puts it on the boot. Asprey runs after this one. Now we'll get a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of football. Richmond are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style. They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
Umpire calls for the ball. Winning it was Nankervis. Shuey collected the ball well. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Found a way to keep it alive. Can't take possession. He wins possession. Has it now. Hurried kick. Open opportunity for Revolt. He might kick a goal. Looks okay off the boot.
The Eagles haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
He gets above the crowd.
Richmond have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Revolt couldn't hang on to the ball. What a brilliant tackle. Great tackle.
A great defensive effort.
Revolt has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Cole drives the kick. Finds a target. Slams it on the boot. Good mark and looks to send it back. Can he put it through? Mugabe runs after the ball. Snaffled up by Castagna. Soldo collects it. He's got the football now. Cole on the ball. Channels a long kick. Vardy drops the mark. Gets the loose ball. Hutchings decides to go it alone. That kick is missed. Considering the options on the kick in. Plays onto himself. Moves the ball by foot. Terrific mark there. 45 metres out. He takes aim. Unbelievable effort. And it ends. He celebrates hard after that. Trouble for West Coast. They need to kick a few now. Thumped clear. Cochin now. Running hard to take that was Rioli.
Richmond are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
The ball finds Lambert, 30 metres out. He takes the shot, the kick towards goal. Look at...
Great bit of play. West Coast needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Punched away. Picks up the loose ball. Couldn't take it. Goes backwards now. Petrocelli going for number 1. He's about to resume play. Darling with a big fist on it. The loose ball scooped her. Fantastic chase and tackle. Tackle knocks the ball loose. Ashbury kicks it. Hooley just put it on the boot. Can't take the mark. The kick releases the pressure. The loose ball picked up. Oh, what a hanger there!
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Richmond forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Cripps plays on. Use the hands and gives away the free. Free going the way of Chewy. 10 metres out. No issues with that drop pass. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Richmond get the job done today. Gary, any final thoughts?
There are things both sides can take out of this game, but ultimately there's only one group of supporters that go home happy.
Risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind. We'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone.
At the end of the match, the Tigers defeated West Coast 98-90. On behalf of Gary Lyon, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black, we're from Tiger.
We have 1/4 of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
English thumps it forward. Got the hands free. Takes possession. He slams it towards goal. Hook the kick wide. And it behind. Trengo to bring it in. Plays on. Looks to move it by foot. Picked up by Abler. Didn't get low enough with the tackle.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Going for goal number 1. Abler doesn't even come close. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Elects to keep moving. McRae works the ball out of the 50. Great mark under pressure. Bruce decides to play on. Holding the ball. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Move it on. Taylor goes for broke. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. Kicked it. Richards heads onto the ground. Liberatore drives it out of defensive 50. What a spectacular mark. McRae uses it by foot. Clean from the half volley. Smooth needs to lift.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. The ball ends up going to ground. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
He goes for broke. Blitzards with the responsibility of kicking it in. A strong mark in the pack from Henry. Manages to get a hand to it. Picked up under pressure. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Dangerfield gets a quick kick away. Finding the ball was key. Drives it out of the pack. Gets into some space to mark this. Johannesson wants to play on. Bruce takes a strong mark. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. He has to hold on to those. Dixon kicks an incredible goal off the ground. His teammates rush over. He's kicked the first goal.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Geelong have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Duncan rushes with the kick. Picked up now. Sends it clear of the contest. Hunter kicks hurriedly. Norton used the body to take that mark. A chance to steal the lead right here. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Punches it clear. He's got the footy in his hands. Gets it out of congestion. Dunkley has resources out wide. Finding the ball with ease. A spearing kick from McRae. Great mark. Smith hacks it out of there. Hughes gets on the end of this. Liberatore read it best.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Stanley thrashes it. He's leading the ranking points.
He's doing everything right.
Stanley clears the contest. Gets a quick kick away. And the mark will be paid. Probing kick inside the 50. Does well to cut off the kick. Uses it by foot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Found space for an easy mark. Got boot to ball. The ball spells to Blitzards. Slams it onto the boot. Bontempelli with a chance on the turnover. Norton will be upset with that. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Thank you.
It'll be a ball up.
It's a big stage of this game.
Thrashes it. Dangerfield just threw it. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Stewart wins the foot race. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Ends up marking uncontested. A piercing kick from Hughes. Stewart looking to rebound with this kick. Taylor kicks it out of bounds on the full. Bontempelli had it, lost it. Ball ends up with Keith. Hurried kick. Ball up called. Clears the contest. Now it's a ball up. Big thump from Stanley. Decides to kick. Parfitt has a great set of hands. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. 30 metres out.
Go.
He blasts it through for another. Wow, what a game of footy we saw today. What stood out for you today, Gaz?
Teams are made in games like this, Hutto. It can be a moment that takes teams to the next level. They put it all on the line, and they deserve to win.
Thanks for that.
We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. Our banners fly high.
Final scores are 70 to 66. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. Our banners fly high from dawn to dark, down at Cardinia
Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Darcy won the hit out. Brayshaw throws the ball away. Goes by foot. They chase after the loose ball. Collects the loose ball. Taken by Wilson. Hits the target by hand. Finds the loose ball. The tackle deserved a free. And gets it. Under siege.
Great tackle.
Taylor determined to reach the ball. Holding the ball. Well closed in on Haynes.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
He couldn't hang on. Mops up the loose ball. What a brilliant tackle. Hogan shut him down.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Going for goal number one. On his way. They get it.
It hasn't always been...
Centre bounce. Darcy hurls it away. Fife drives it out of the pack. It's marked by Walters. 65 metres out. Good body work to win the ball. Hogan leads all comers on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
Great tackle.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Brayshaw just gets it onto the boot. The ball finds its way out of play. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Ball back into play. Darcy thumps it clear. The tackle deserved a free and gets it. McCarthy hunting with authority.
Brilliant chase.
He likes his chances from here. What a kick. And he puts it through. Back with another centre bounce. Darcy just swats it away. Taranto handballs. Himmelberg tries his luck at goal. Never on target. Out of behind. Let players move as they look to provide an option. Hamling plays on. Puts it on the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. This kick will put them in front. Goes wide. Wants it. Looking for options now. Hamling puts it on the boot. Gets into a good position to take it. Ryan kicks it. Hogan does well to mark. Benny decides to go. A big contested grab. Wilson opts to play on. Ends up turning this ball over. Haynes not wasting time. Elects to play on. Picking it up was Mundy. Intercepts the ball very well. 50 metres from home. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. Just sneaks in. Just searching for a teammate. Plays on to himself. The kick goes out on the full from Hamling. Here's the chance for Cameron. Going to need a good kick to put it through here. Going for goal number one. Narrow misses there. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Gets it across. Hamling ready to bring it back into play. Good mark there. Going for goal number one. Start to kick wide, and it never came. Hamling looking to bring it back into play. Hill doesn't take the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Cameron takes it strongly. Cameron to take the free. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
The game is back underway. Thump clear. He gets his hands on the footy. He goes it alone. Touchdown. Looking to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick-in. Hamling drives the kick. Wins the race to the ball. The umpire calls for it.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Lob thumped it clear. Picked off the deck. The ball spills to Tara. Just goes bang. Daniels there to mop up. Will get a stoppage. Spots it. Ward applies a bump. Fife picks up the loose ball. Kicks in heavy traffic. Marks now and can send it back.
GWS Giants have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Lob with the punch. Ends up with Ward. Will get a ball up. Hammers it. Ward gathers it now. He's put it out on the full. Punches the kick. Marking in space was Williams.
GWS Giants have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Kelly makes it. With a driving kick. Takes a simple grab. Corner elects to kick. The mark is taken by Ward. He drives it. Finds this and marks well. Shaw keeping it low. Takes a simple grab. Kelly goes for territory. Rushes with the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it'll be coming back. Haynes hacks it forward. A good mark under the circumstances. He drives it towards goal. A drop punt sails between the big stick.
Fremantle have been poor going forward today. The opposition are taking plenty of intercept marks, and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
Law dug out the loose ball. GWS Giants get home after an incredible match. Gaz, what did you think of today's game?
It was just an extraordinary game of footy, and while both sides had their chances, GWS Giants took theirs when they needed to.
Final scores are 48-46. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.
There's a big, big sound from the west of the town. It's the sound of the mighty Giants. We feel
Last quarter action, ready to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Tap down. They can create from this. Is in his possession. Dug out the loose ball. Umpire penalises him, and it'll be a free kick. Unable to create the space.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
A chance to reload the attack now. Hewitt cuts it off. Reed knows they desperately need this one. Players move as they look to provide an option. Cleary goes with the kick. Lysette didn't mark it. Cleanly picked up. Hartley needs to lift.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Naismith with a penetrating handball. Look at them celebrate them. Back in the middle now. Won it down. Lysette scoops it up. The ball finds itself to the boundary. Ball tossed back in. Guides it down. He wins possession. Releases the handball. Parker quickly onto the boot. Jonas gets a quick kick away. Just gave it away. Ball collected. Finds a way around the tackler. He wins the ball in the air. Moves it by foot. Marks in a bit of space.
Port Adelaide is struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Franklin leading the ranking points on the ground.
He's on fire at the moment.
Kennedy with a chance to line up the goal. Kennedy just threw it. Just gets the kick away. Parker unloads one towards goal. Goes through. They would have loved to get Cleary unsure of the next move. Decides to play on. Uses it now. Intercepted by Melican. Tapley going for number one. He was celebrating that goal the moment it gets. Umpire ready to resume play. Lysette aims for his man on the ground. The ball mopped up. Movement by hand. Contests the hard ball. Puts on a big hit. Wants to keep it moving. Gets the loose ball. Heaney gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Releases by hand. Parker collects it. Walks that ball over the line. Cleary considering the options on the kick in. Elects to kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Works it across the ground. Heaney did well to win that ball. 50 metres out. If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. Cleary to kick it in. Doing well to intercept that kick. 35 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here. Reed going for number one. It's over. Unable to make it. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on. Clears the danger for now. The ball kept alive. And the ball ends up over the line. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Dersmack opts to play on. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. Moved on by Melican. Dug out by Butters. Just put it on the boot. A race for the loose ball. Ball up called. Taps it down. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Just gets it onto the boot. Drops the mark. I haven't seen it for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
A good job keeping it in play there. Finding the loose ball was Rampy. Picked off by Heaney. Kicks hurriedly. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? He's enjoying that goal. Sydney have 3 in a row. Time's running out, and there is a big margin in front of them. Ball up in the centre square. Thumps it clear. Westhoff has the ball. finds this one all by himself.
Port Adelaide are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Dixon got under it. 25 metres out. Going for goal number 1. We're back in motion. Slapped away. He's got the footy in his hands. Jonas doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Chose to kick it. Gathered by Taylor. Picks up the loose ball. Houston collects the loose ball. Marked by both. Puts boot to ball. Westhoff wins the ball in the air. Works it across the ground. Scoops it up. Rockley puts it out on the full. Heads long with that kick. Good mark there. Kick by Kennedy. Westhoff slams it onto the boot. Rosie with the intercept. He heads for home. Does well to cut off the kick. Slams it on the boot. Takes the mark all by himself. Takes a strong mark. The kick from Reed. Mark will be paid. Sydney need to work on their performance for next week. Gaz, what did you make of the result?
A pretty one-sided contest in the end, and the scoreboard reflected that dominance.
Thanks, Gary. Final scores at 93 to 62. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon. Garrett, last quarter action, ready to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Marshall got a fist to it. Lever controlled it well off the bounce. Hill intercepts it from the bounce. Well collected. Hacking it out of there. Quickly onto the boot. Taking a nice grab. Hunt slams it towards goal. You can see that happening right after it left. Brown with the kicking duties. Couldn't snaffle it. Brings it out of the pack. McDonald got hands to it. Picks it up. He gives it a ride. Looking for options now. Brown decides to go to himself. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Fantastic chase and tackle.
Big tackle.
He takes the mark. Robertson with a short hand pass. Ross hacking it out of there. The mark has been taken. Gets around the pressure. McKenzie moves it now. Goes with the kick. Just put it on the boot. Petrarca wins the marking contest. Clears the congestion. Spargo gets on the end of this. Going for goal number 1. Kick on the way. Brown players move as they look to provide an option. An easy grab for Jones. Gets a quick kick away. A chance to gather the ball. Quickly onto the boot. Bounces over the line. Umpire calls for a throw-in.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Clears the contest. Hacks it out of there. A chance to reload the attack now. Wants to go. McDonald with quick hands. Lever just put it on the boot. Carla leading the race to the loose ball. Brown unable to apply the tackle. Carla throws the ball away. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Looks to use the check side for this shot. Petrarca drops the mark. Spargo having an impact right now.
He's doing everything right.
Drives the kick hard. Takes an uncontested mark. Marshall elects to kick. Great grab. Ross kicks it. Billing takes the mark uncontested. Keeps going. Going for distance with the kick. Intercepts the ball very well. Kick by Melcham. Does well to keep the ball alive. Elects to kick. Savage just gets it onto the boot. Gets it out of congestion. Marking in space was long. Decides to kick. Loney over the top. 45 metres out.
Leave it on.
He decides to go for home. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. May looking for options now. Decides to play on now. Uses it now. Ends up turning this ball over. Membry to have the shot from outside 50.
Leave it on.
Can he put it through? Drop punt straight through the middle. They get it. Back in the middle to resume play now. Thumped clear. He gains possession. Gets a hand in. Gresham controlled the difficult ball. Now we've got a ball up.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Gawn gets onto the ball. The bounce made it tough. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. Ball up in the centre square. Thumped by Gawn. Hacking it out of there. Marks now and can send it back. Brown uses it by foot. Takes the mark. Puts it on the boot. Ball picked up. Clear free, just put both hands in the back. A free kick is paid to Gresham.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
He goes for broke. Into the post it goes. May searching for a teammate. Moves it by foot. Takes that one strongly. Uses it by foot. Good grab there from Viney. Moves it quickly. Moves the ball by foot. Intercepted. McKenzie. Hurried kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Chose to kick it. Gets it away, under pressure. The loose ball scooped up. Savage gets the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. Off hands. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
With a driving kick. Kicks hurriedly. Keeps the ball alive. Puts boot to ball. And the boundary line wins. The umpire will throw it back into play.
It's a very tight game right now.
Gone. Got a fist to it. It's not often we get a match that lives up to the hype, but we certainly saw something special here today. Your final word on today's game, Gary?
It's a cruel game sometimes, Hutto, and today one side had to learn that lesson the hard way.
Thanks for that, Gary. The final scores of the match are St Kilda 82 to Melbourne 78. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto, and we'll catch you next time.
Visual werewolves howl at the riverbank ritual. Down by the river, learn how to swim. Where the record's played, wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire higher, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. Yeah, the fun house is open, and now the sundown's approaching. The boat shed is where I live it up all day, and magic mushrooms litter the walkway to a gum tree swing for the hot sun. Where's
1 quarter of footy to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Thrashes it. Just gets a hand in. Gathers it now. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Wins the ruck duel. Holmes rushes with the kick. Greenwood leading the race to the loose ball. Nice hands. 40 metres from home. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. Deciding to go around the corner. Murdoch going for number 1. It's going to be close. Celebrating hard. And we had the first goal of the match. Witt guides it down. Kicks out of the congestion. Wright hits him hard. We've got a whistle. Wright sets his sights on the goals. 30 metres out. Wants to bend this one through. The kick goes out on the full from Greenwood. Looks up with the kick. Great grab. McMillan drives the kick. And now we'll have a ball up. Tap down. Doing well was Davies Uniacke. Drives it out of the pack. Murdoch with an easy mark. He's the number 1 ranked player on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Looking to bring this around the body. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Disguises that nicely and rushes it through. Goal. Teammates break for him. McMillan runs after the ball. He runs it over the line. And the umpire will throw it in. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
The umpire will ball it up. Wins the ruck duel. Collected the ball well. Jacobs runs them down. Constricted by Jacobs.
Outstanding pressure.
The free for Jacobs. Jacobs has resources out wide. Atley plays on. Anderson clinks up with a chance to run. The handball hits the target. The umpire calls for it. Punched away. McPherson goes with the kick. King doesn't make the tackle. King applies the pressure and wins a free. King applies the tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
McPherson dug it out. Hurried kick. A chance to put one through here for Gold Coast. Wants to open up the angle. Can't quite sneak through. And only the dirt at laying up the options now. Plays on from the kick in. Keeps the kick low. Well taken at ground level. Looks to move it by foot. Ball gets cut off. Rushes with the kick. Brown looking to track down the footy. Gets it out in time. Handball finds Turner. The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. Thompson deciding where to go with the kick in. Doing well to intercept that kick. Ballard giving away the free kick. Chalk a goal up for Melbourne. Boy, did...
Gold Coast need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Anderson was taken high in the tackle. Goes by foot. He drives it. Collected by Dallas. Hanley picks it up. Tips it towards half forward. Scoops up the ball. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Fiorini brings it out of the pack. Finds a target. 45 metres out. Shapes to open up the angle. Fiorini didn't mark it. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Goldstein won it down. With the ball now. Interesting handball. Finds the loose ball. Fiorini kicks hurriedly. King uses the body well. 35 metres out. Going around the corner. I think it's got the legs. It's there. They increase their lead. His teammates rush over. Gold Coast are in control of this game. One down. Gets a handball away. He has the ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Lukosius pushes through with power. Gathered by Zerha. Alice moves it by hand. Hacks it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Doesn't waste any time. McPherson receives the ball. And the ball rolls over the boundary. Thrown in now. Witt farmed it down. Sexton with a poor kick out of play. Stabs at the kick. Opportunity now for Murdoch. Plans to bin this one with the banana. Sinks the slipper into it. The contest, no match for him.
Good call, Hutto.
Opportunity once again for Gold Coast to put one through. 35 metres out. Miles going for number one. The drop punt goes straight between the big stick. Winning it was Witts. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Got boot to ball. Well collected. Umpire calls for the ball.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Won the hit out. Just got the hands in the back there. Moves the ball along the wing. It'll be a free against Ballard. Now with a low spearing kick. Alice has it. North Melbourne never really looked like winning. What were your thoughts on the match, Gaz?
Gold Coast just know how to play together. It's been a solid team performance and they can reap the rewards.
Thank you very much, Gaz. The final scores stand at Gold Coast 71, North Melbourne 25. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.